Effects played by culture on individuals, and there are also effects played by culture on societies. Here are the effects on society, which may include economic and political influences. Cultural values shape economies and governance structures. The example being given here involves capitalistic societies or capitalistic economies, which prioritize individual achievement, while other types of economies, the so-called collectivist modes of economies, emphasize collective well-being. Another effect on society, culture can promote social cohesion or conflict. A shared culture may unify a society, and on the other hand, cultural differences may lead to conflicts. Examples given here is about the multicultural society, which we can see in the multimedia nowadays, which is happening, for example, in the US. As a typical example, multicultural immigration countries such as the US is facing various challenges in terms of their social cohesion or the unity of different groups and the races. So, multiculturalism might be, can't say for sure whether it is creating positive or negative effects alone. There are bad and good sides. There are advantages and disadvantages for multiculturalism, to say the very least. So let's move on very quickly. Another effect on society involves the definition of gender roles and the social expectations. This I won't touch, this I won't discuss in details, because again, the gender problem is highly controversial, not only in China, but also, generally speaking, in the Western world, where it's been promoted, the issue of gender, the so-called progressionism or progressive ideology has been pushing the idea of definition of gender with more liberal conditions, within more liberal terms. Nowadays, it's been happening for quite some times. Even in those countries, in those cultures, still the problem, the so-called gender problem, is still highly controversial and highly debated. It's like a gunpowder barrel these days. And another effect on society of culture is that it encourages globalization and cultural exchange. This, we can say for sure, is the good side, is the advantage of multiculturalism in the most modern, most recent world. Multiculturalism has been bringing benefits, has been giving us good gains, especially in terms of globalization. Okay, we are actually experience various types of culture from overseas, from other people, from other countries, from other rather widely, hugely different ethnical groups and cultural and social groups. The example given here, K-pop is from Korea, perhaps South Korea. Anime, it's essentially originally from Japan. Hollywood movies, American movies, and Bollywood Indian movies. Think about it. And games, all sorts of games created by different content creators of different countries. Multiculturalism, in its good term at least, is providing us with more choices for mass consumption, consumerism.